Here are some amazing facts about the ground squirrel. General facts. Species diversity. There are over 60 species of ground squirrels, ranging from small chipmunks to large marmots. Habitat. Ground squirrels are found across North America, Africa, and Eurasia, often in grasslands, deserts, and forests. Burrow systems. Ground squirrels live in complex burrow systems that can be up to 30 feet long and 4 feet deep. Social animals. Many species of ground squirrels are social, living in colonies of hundreds of individuals. Hibernation. Some ground squirrels hibernate during winter, significantly lowering their body temperature and heart rate. Food storage. They often store food in their burrows to prepare for winter or dry seasons. Diurnal creatures. Ground squirrels are typically active during the day. Diurnal. Strong swimmers. Some species are good swimmers, even though they are primarily terrestrial. Sharp claws. Their claws are adapted for digging, allowing them to create intricate tunnel systems. Tail flagging. They use tail flagging to communicate with each other and to deter predators. Communication and behavior. Alarm calls. Ground squirrels use specific alarm calls to warn colony members of predators. Vocal range. Their vocalizations range from high-pitched squeaks to low growls. Scent marking. They use scent marking to communicate territory boundaries and individual identity. Complex communication. Ground squirrels have one of the most complex communication systems among rodents. Dust bathing. They roll in the dust to clean their fur and get rid of parasites. Social grooming. In social species, individuals groom each other to strengthen social bonds. Sentry duty. Some ground squirrels stand watch while others feed, acting as lookouts for danger. Fighting tactics. They use boxing-like movements with their front paws to defend themselves. Feigning death. Some species pretend to be dead when caught by a predator as a defense mechanism. Lone territories. Not all ground squirrels are social. Some species are solitary and defend their territory aggressively. Diet and feeding. Omnivores. Ground squirrels have an omnivorous diet, eating seeds, nuts, fruits, insects, and small animals. Cheek pouches. They use their large cheek pouches to carry food back to their burrows. Vegetation control. Their feeding habits help control vegetation in their habitat. Nutrient recycling. By storing food, they play a role in nutrient cycling in the ecosystem. Foraging range. Some species can travel long distances from their burrows to forage. Selective eaters. They are picky eaters, often choosing the most nutritious parts of plants. Caching. Ground squirrels practice caching, hiding food in various locations for later consumption. Carnivorous tendencies. Some species have been observed eating small birds, eggs, and even other rodents. Seasonal diets. Their diet changes with the seasons, depending on food availability. Adaptable diet. In human-altered environments, they can adapt to eating crops and discarded food. Reproduction and life cycle. Breeding season. Ground squirrels typically breed once a year, usually in the spring. Gestation period. The gestation period lasts between 22 to 30 days, depending on the species. Litter size. Female ground squirrels can give birth to 2 to 10 pups per litter. Maternal care. Mothers provide intensive care, nursing their young in the burrow for several weeks. Juvenile independence. Young ground squirrels become independent at about 6 to 8 weeks old. Sexual maturity. They reach sexual maturity at around 1 year of age. Lifespan. In the wild, ground squirrels typically live 2 to 5 years, although some can live longer in captivity. Multiple mating. Females often mate with multiple males during the breeding season. Territorial males. During mating season, males become highly territorial, Fighting off rivals. Infanticide. In some species, male ground squirrels may kill unrelated young to increase their own offspring's survival chances. Predators and defense. Common predators. Ground squirrels face threats from predators like hawks, snakes, foxes, and weasels. Camouflage. Their fur often blends in with their environment, providing camouflage from predators. Tail rattling. Some species use tail rattling to confuse predators. Mimicry. Ground squirrels can mimic the sound of dangerous animals to scare off predators. Group defense. In social species, group members will mob a predator to drive it away. Burrow safety. Their burrows provide a safe retreat from aerial and land-based predators. Rapid movements. They rely on their speed and agility to escape from predators. Decoy tunnels. Some ground squirrels dig multiple entrance and exit tunnels to confuse predators. Keen senses. They have excellent eyesight and hearing, which helps them detect predators from a distance. Snake resistance. Some species have developed resistance to snake venom, especially from rattlesnakes. Ecological impact. Ecosystem engineers. Ground squirrels are considered ecosystem engineers because their burrowing activities aerate the soil and promote plant growth. Seed dispersers. By storing and sometimes forgetting seeds, they help with seed dispersal and forest regeneration.